What's poppin', y'all? Today I'm about to be popping myself some popcorn and popping it right down the hatch. I got some microwavable popcorn right here, Act 2. This is the only brand I've ever seen here in Korea, but it's gonna do. I'm gonna add myself some extra butter to it while it's hot and fresh, so that just melts and melds right in. And you know, it's a simple but classic, nothing too special, but I realized, or I think I've never done a popcorn video on this channel, so might as well add it to the library. Let's get going. Yo, by the way, I didn't know this was from Chicago, but I might as well mention, see Red Bulls Nation, let's go. F the Bucks and Grayson Allen. All right, y'all. I apologize for that. Oh, smelling good. Hopefully I popped this premiumly. What I'm gonna do, I've never attempted this, but I'm gonna try to shave some of this butter into this popcorn with this cheese grater. Oh, it's working. It's working. Might be a little bit big. Let me try the smaller side here. You might have to kind of mix it with your hands a little bit. Oh, snap. You know, I guess I could have just melted this. And that probably would have been a better idea, but at least it's better than cutting full slabs of butter and throwing it right in like my old neighbor used to do. All right, going in. Wow. I haven't done this in a minute. Added butter to popcorn. In Korea, so when you go to a movie theater here, they ain't got that butter dispenser. And the popcorn, it could definitely use more butter. Ain't no movie theater butter over here. And I've never been bold enough to bring my own butter to the theater. And at home, I don't know, I just can't be bothered with it, I guess. I just eat it. It's not the healthiest of snacks. Like popcorn actually, without the butter or the seasoning or whatever you want to throw on top of it, I feel like it's pretty healthy. I mean, look how light it is. That can't be, it's not weighing you down. Just kidding, but for real, it's only like 333 calories. It's not bad at all. Y'all watch any good movies though lately? I feel like I haven't seen a really good movie in the theater for a minute. I feel like they're not making them anymore. Really good movies, that is. Last one I saw was The Batman. Which, you know what? Let me tell you what I think about The Batman. Respectable in some ways. It was just too damn long. Long story short, too long. I'm not wouldn't say a fan, but I respect Robert Pattinson ever since I saw The Lighthouse. I'm like, damn. All right. You can act. You can act. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. Like for the first hour, I was really into it, vibing with it. Usually, I'm not a huge fan of like superhero movies in general, but I don't know. I like Batman for some reason. Like ever since Nolan's Batman came out, I was always kind of just watching it from a distance. But yeah, the first hour was good. Hour and a half. It's one of those where I was like, oh damn, I really want to like this movie kind of thing too. And then just kept going and going. It's like 3 damn hours. It's a long movie. And it didn't need to be that long, in my opinion. In my opinion, there's few movies that need to be that long. Lord of the Rings is a good example that, it's probably the only example where I'm like, hey, give me 5 hours per movie. I'd still watch it. Best trilogy of all time, in my opinion. My favorite trilogy, at least. Other than that, though, I think most movies that are over 2.5 hours even is pushing it. Here's a hot take. I wish there were more 1 hour movies. Or, I don't know if there's any at all. I wish it was a thing. 1 hour movies, here's why. I can have a little bit of a attention span problem sometimes. And just when you tell me like the movie's 2 hours, I automatically am like, but like I might lose interest halfway through, and then I don't want to commit to sitting down for 2 hours. Especially if it's not my cup of tea. But if it's 1 hour, it's like the length of a show. It's like, okay, yeah, I can do 1 hour. You might be saying, that's not long enough to tell a good story. Well, it would just be different. Like, I enjoy short films, which can a lot of times be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20, it doesn't matter, but really short. And if you can make a good short film in 10 minutes, 15, you could tell a damn good story in an hour. Like, I think it's just like you fall into that thing where, okay, a movie has to be an hour and a half. Like a feature film has to be at least an hour and a half, or, people won't buy tickets. They feel like they're not getting their money's worth. You know what I'm saying? I say we normalize shorter movies, though. What y'all think? The last movie before the Batman I saw in the theaters was Dune, which I've been looking forward to for years. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, because this was a while ago. I don't know if I talked about it on here at all, but to be fair, that was a really long movie as well, but I really enjoyed it. But I have a gripe with that one too. The marketing of it. I had no idea. Spoiler alert. If you don't know about the Dune movie and don't want to know about it, don't listen. I had no idea it was a part one. I thought it was going to be a standalone movie. So when I saw the length of it, it was like, what, 2.5 hours, almost 3? I'm like, oh, this is gonna be an epic movie, because they're condensing so much like of the books, whatever, into this one epic movie. Then it was a part one, the pacing was bogus, like weird at the end, and I'm like, come on, man. Other than that, loved it. The pacing was very off. I don't know if y'all seen it, if you guys care about this kind of stuff. Probably not. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but from what I remember, what they should have done, they should have made it like if they're gonna try to make a trilogy anyway. I think they should have had more spoilers, perhaps, I guess, but I feel like the invasion, they went to Arrakis, and then like the next day, it seemed like they got invaded. And I'm thinking, that was quick. I mean, maybe that's how it was, but it just seemed so quick. I wanted to learn more about the planet and the customs and everything, and they did throw it in there a little bit. But I think they could have made it instead like a 2-hour movie, made the invasion like the climax of it, and then, you know, Paul and his mom escaping, and then cut the end there, cut the film right there. You know what I mean? Instead, they had them escape and then wander around for a while, and then it got weird because, you know, I guess they had to do it because they had to get their money's worth out of Zendaya. I bet you that's why. I don't know. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff though, so. All right, y'all. I did not do too bad with this batch. One thing I've noticed about microwave popcorn lately is that if you have a small microwave and the bag can potentially get caught up on the edges, that's not good. You got to keep it moving. Make sure it's moving. So even if it does get caught up, like open it up real quick, make sure, nudge it and let it get on that rotation. Anyway, good old popcorn with butter. My hand is way greasier than I would like it to, and maybe that's why I don't eat buttered popcorn like this all the time. Especially like if I'm on the couch chilling and my hand is all buttery like this, that's not a good experience. Plus the health factor. But anyway, I've been ranting too long in this video. I'm about to skate real quick. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video. Peace.